Alrighty, so in this lesson, we are going to continue to use our parallel line vocabulary to help us identify the types of relationships that we see in the problem so that we can then write equations to solve for x. So in this diagram, I'm given 75 degrees and I'm giving 11x minus 2. So since they're both in top left corners, these are corresponding angles. That's the vocab term for it, corresponding angles. And so are they equal or do they add to 180? These angles are always congruent, and you can kind of tell. They're both acute angles, so they are congruent. So let's write and solve the equation then. Since they are equal, 11x minus 2 is equal to 75. That's the equation we're going to solve for x. So we're going to add 2 to both sides to eliminate the negative 2. And then to undo the multiplication of 11, we're going to divide both sides by 11. And so 77 divided by 11 is 7. So x in this problem is equal to 7. On this one, we have two angles. If we make our little rectangle, they're both exterior angles, and they're on alternate sides of the transversal. So these are going to be called alternate exterior angles. That's the symbol for angle. And alternate exterior angles are congruent, which means they're equal. So 12x plus 17 is equal to 41. So that's the equation we get to solve for x. So I'm going to subtract 17 from both sides, and I get 12x is equal to 24. Divide both sides by 12. X is equal to 2 in this problem. Then for this last one, I'm inside my parallel lines, and I'm on the same side of the transversal. So these ones are same side interior angles. And the way I kind of remember it is same side starts with S, so they're supplementary, which means they add to 180. So I have to write this a little bit differently, and you'll remember this from when we were doing supplementary angle problems. I have to say x plus 109 plus x plus 89 has to equal 180. So I essentially said this angle plus this angle. X plus 109 plus x plus 89 adds up to 180. So now I'm going to combine my like terms. I have 1x and 1x, which is 2x. 109 plus 89 is 198. And so to get x by itself, I'm going to subtract 198 from both sides. That gets rid of that there. Since 188 is a bigger negative number than 180, I'm going to get that it's negative 18. So when you have a positive and a negative, remember it's really just subtraction. So I'm doing 198 minus 18. But since the negative was bigger, it's negative 118. And then last step is to divide by 2. A negative divided by a positive is a negative. So my answer here is actually negative 9.